Aquarius, you may not see what's up ahead and coming, but the answers come from inside. So September is a time to listen to your intuition, especially under this full moon energy that also is a lunar eclipse in Pisces. A lot of illusions. Things are not as they seem, Aquarius. You open up with the devil reverse. You could be letting go of a toxic person, a toxic situation, a toxic pattern, an obsession, an addiction. Something that is no good for you. Something that served its purpose. It could have to do with a Capricorn, Aquarius. Listen to your intuition regarding this situation. It's going to bring you clarity, a message of clarity. You're very intuitive during September. Everybody is. That Virgo energy, 2 solar eclipses, also this Piscean energy under this full moon. Very intuitive. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see things clearly. Your vision, like whatever you're seeing is making you think things are going to happen one way. But Spirit is saying you're not seeing it clearly. And you're not going to get any answers unless you listen to your intuition. It does concern love. It could concern, as I said, a Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, or Gemini. Heavy. This again is some type of deceptive energy, also stopping one from seeing what needs to be seen. And the full moon is a time for you to see, because you can actually see the moon under a full moon, whereas with a new moon you can't see the moon. But this is a time that you are seeing, you're knowing rather what you need to know, not from the physical sight, but from the intuitive messages coming from Holy Spirit. There is something deceptive. There is something deceptive, and it's cunning and it's insidious with the devil reverse. Spirit says the devil is still the devil, even when he is reversed. You know, making you think it's an illusion or it's not as bad as it seems. It is. It's very bad. Okay. Leads to loss. Leads to loss. A lot of intuitive energy here with the moon and the magician. Because the magician is believing that something that you really want is coming. Believing that you deserve it. Believing that if you hold on a little longer, it will get here. It will happen. If you don't rely, let's get an intuitive message, because I am hearing so much that your intuition is so important right now. Following it to a T, doing what it tells you to do right then, right there, with no delay, hesitation. That's happened to me once. And I didn't listen, and I paid the price. Wisdom of the heart. The heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen carefully. So this concerns the lovers here, which is true love. What you truly love. Who you truly love. That's what, it's a choice. Also, Gemini lovers is about making a choice. The right choice. Ooh, listening to that intuition. Because therein lies your heart's desires, I'm hearing with the lovers here. Right. Listen closely. I want another intuitive. What is it going to say here? It has something to do with your creativity too. You know, this is a very creative time for you, Aquarius. with Uranus, with technology, with AI, with everything that's happening. Some of you could be looking for a new job. Right. Some of you have ideas. It's just a matter of actually trying it, testing it, exploring it. Follow the idea that's closest to your heart. Listen to your intuition. You may be around people also that are naysayers. Pay attention to that. Cut them loose during this time. Yes. Because you're on the move. And this is a great opportunity for you to make a lot of progress. You will be able to overcome any obstacle, anything that's blocking your path. Big leaps forward are possible at this moment. And it's all in the timing. It's all in the timing. For some reason, this time, this full moon in Pisces with this lunar eclipse is a special time for you to follow your heart, to follow your intuition, and follow your heart regarding whatever you're trying to create, whether it concerns someone you love or something you love. There's an opportunity for movement, and it is now. But you have to almost be the fool. Just take a leap without any fear or doubt. See, this is about this new beginning. There's something new getting ready to emerge. It could be revealed to you. You could test something and then you feel something in your heart like, I really like this. I really like this person. I really something. Your intuition is going to send you a confirmation. But what is involved here, Aquarius, is that you are moving. 2 cards reflecting movement. You're increasing your powers and your status. Some of you could get promoted within your job, but I do see you climbing the ladder of success. And for some of you, that's independent. That's independent of what you're currently doing. For some of you, you may maintain that job while forging a new job stream. There is a beginning here. There's movement. There's movement. And there's also a lot of movement around you spiritually to help you be successful at this time. You have the Devil reverse, the Moon, and the Lovers. This is really about you paying attention to your feelings and your heart. Those urgings, those intuitive messages that come maybe from another person, maybe from a gut feeling, maybe from something making you feel uncomfortable or comfortable. It's a good time to start something new. The harvest moon is a great time to plant some new seeds. You have a lot of creative ideas that can get you noticed. You are the star. Build a nest egg for the future. Intuitive creativity is at hand here. What else does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? What else? Okay. This is about your finances being solid, investing maybe in gold, or maybe some of you are interested in investing in gold. Your values are definitely running deep now, Aquarius. You're looking at the long term, looking for satisfying work. Work that brings you gold, that makes you feel like gold, right? Absolutely. And you'll know that something, it could be a project that you brought off the shelf down and you've been working on it, and it's slow, but nonetheless there's progress, there's movement, and money is going to start coming in. Even though it's slow and steady. It's like the Knight of Pentacles. every step is making progress. Also, with this Piscean energy, it's like there's also a streak of good luck with it. Piscean also is ruled by Jupiter, so there is some type of new beginning. It sees you moving up the ladder. A lot of business tools, you have them. You know, sometimes we don't stop and reflect on our achievements, really look at them and see how they can help us move forward. A lot of times the full moon not only allows us to release things that no longer serve us, but it allows us to reflect on some of our attributes, our characteristics, some successes that we've made. Even though it's been slow, it's been steady, so there has been progress. Spirit definitely is telling you to do that, to look at your skill set, your set of tools, your cutlery, right? Because even some of you, speaking of cutlery, he just told me you could work with food, you could work with catering. Yeah, catering, or some type of, maybe you're a good chef, maybe you're a good baker. Something like that could line up with bringing in more work and more money. Yeah, in that kitchen, you never know. Whatever you enjoy, somebody else could enjoy that too. A lot of people have turned their apartments into a bakery, right, until they had the money to actually move. Look at this. You are overcoming obstacles. I don't care what they are in. You are very powerful. You know when to play and when to fold. I do see wealth here. You are strategizing. You are a sword. You're thinking under this Virgo energy with Mercury. It's direct. You're thinking. You're strategizing. You're planning. You're a boss. Oh, I see you winning the crown. I told you you're the star. Talk to me about love with Aquarius. Tell me what Aquarius needs to know. 1233 when I asked about love. Oh, 1, 2, 3. New love! Oh, somebody new is going to stir your feelings. Didn't I say 1, 2, 3 and then new love? Just how that happened. It's not a coincidence, though. I was going to say it's coincidental, but no. And this came up reverse. This is that devil reverse, too. I think in the past you may have dealt with an unrequited situation, but not with this new love. It's requited. Oh, yeah. There is attraction. There's chemistry. There's everything you need. Okay, what else do we want to tell Aquarius to keep this going? Oh, tell me about this new love. Okay, Spirit said a new deck. I will tell you about them. They are not that devil reverse. Ooh, what are they? What are they, Spirit? Get ready. This is something you haven't seen before. You know, new love is not a dime a dozen, and you do have the lovers. Usually you have to go through some type of unrequited love for you to be able to appreciate it. That's what Spirit just said. For you to even be able to recognize new love coming in and then be able to appreciate it. Get ready for a performance of your life. Some of you have trust issues. You still have to work on that to be able to really land this new love. Because a lot of times opportunities come, but sometimes we're not ready. See, this is that Piscean Jupiter energy I was talking about under this lunar eclipse. Now, the full moon lasts a few days, maybe a week. But the lunar eclipse energy, anything started under this energy, could go for weeks and months. So I do see good fortune here. I do see it coming in. It's in the cards. We saw that. What else does Aquarius need to know about this new love coming in? New love. The answers are coming from your intuition. Listen. Listen. What are you listening for? You're listening to how well somebody expresses their feelings. You know, it's very important to be able to communicate, to let me know how you feel. I don't want to guess how you feel. You need to be able to tell me. Vice versa, right? We need to be able to tell each other how we feel when it comes to love. And for some of us, that involves a new pattern, establishing a new way of communicating our feelings, letting somebody know what we like and dislike in love. Yeah, Spirit says we have to do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into our love life, because we don't want the same thing we've always gotten. This is new. This is an opportunity to do it differently, and you're up for that. You're very rebellious to the old ways. Once you see that it no longer serves you, I think you are able to let that go and look to the future as a visionary. The swords, you think. Oof. There is somebody, though, that has some unresolved feelings. Maybe this devil reverse. Yeah. You don't see this coming. The past still has some unresolved issues. Doesn't quite want to let you go. Something karmic in nature. There's a pattern they followed, and every time they follow it since you've been gone, they've still been following this pattern. That's why there's something unresolved with you. They keep thinking of you. There's something that's affecting this new love, or somehow they try to affect it. Oh, what are they doing here, Spirit? Where's my other cards here? Tell me, how are they trying to affect this new love for Aquarius? The past. Somehow a commitment. So either they see the new love becoming more and more committed to you, and that's why they try and intervene. And you do have the Seven of Swords at the center, which means it does impact the future too. Or I see the past could come back with a diamond to try and stop you from moving forward, as if that's all it's going to take, just giving you a diamond ring. This person has been spying on you. They've seen every change that you've made in your life. That's why they know you're on the verge of something big. They're going to reappear. They're going to reappear. Mercury's not retrograde, but there are a lot of planets that are retrograde, so that energy is very relevant. And during a retrograde, you can have some weird experiences with communication, like a lot of nostalgic energy, the past coming back. Okay. Spirit says, give it time. You will see. By listening to your intuition, everything is done, happens in divine timing. Spirit says, let it go. Go with the flow. He's got you on this. Because you opened up with the devil reverse, meaning something comes to an end. The past situation comes to an end. Your intuition is guiding you too. What else, Spirit? New deck. Okay. Yeah, see, they have regrets. Whoever that devil, that toxic relationship, like I said, it could have been a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Could be a Pisces, Aquarius. But they have a lot of regrets. They come back to tell you this, trying to affect your new situation, have an impact. They say, Aquarius, I wish this never happened. You know, it took this to happen for me to realize who I really love. Boy, they got a good game. I hear it. But you know what? You're like, I had to let this go so I can clear my mind. The swords were telling my mind, my thinking, to prepare for something new. I want something new. It's all about detachment with you, which is good. Thank goodness. What their whole game is not having the impact they anticipated. Anything else, Spirit, that Aquarius needs to know with love? The new person. Look at that. They bring a smile to your face. This is somebody that likes to talk rather than text. So you're able to really feel what they're saying. But they're bringing a, look at her, she's smiling. She's smiling. And you want to hear their voice. You're very happy to see them come up on your caller ID. A lot of conversations. A lot of talking. There's a lot of intimacy between you two. Okay. Look at that. That is what's making it inseparable. Like, you two communicate all the time. Whereas in the past, a lot was left unsaid. Right? Yeah. But despite the distance, whatever there is right now, because you two are just starting. It's new. And so the conversation, the communication is deepening your bonds. And despite the distance, you two are becoming inseparable. Ooh, I love it. Oh, how does it go? Like that. Yes, there you go. That's how you're becoming. Alrighty. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment. Talking about health and vitality. September is Virgo month, ruled by 6th house. All about our health. Very strong in this month. You're going to feel it whether you're Virgo or not. But tell me. Ooh, some of you are entertainers. This is a card of singing. It could be singing, but I feel acting. You are the star. So I feel like you got star power this month. Work on that throat. Right. Breathing. Some of you are creating a vision board. You're starting over. Like this new love coming in. You've got new work coming in, right? New opportunities to consider. Maybe it's time to create a vision board. Maybe you already have one and Spirit is just acknowledging it. 33, 45 could be numbers of relevance. Anything else for Aquarius? Chanting. Number 8. Oof, good karma's coming in. Abundance, prosperity. Just thinking on what is good, what is high, what is obtainable. The star that you are, the inner light that's being provided for you during this full moon and this eclipse, this new opportunity that you have coming in. And I would hold on to those thoughts and not let anything impede it. All right, Aquarius, until the next moon phase, namaste.